1,500-word healing blues song. A woman realizes life continues after heartbreak, healing, hope, new beginning include clearing sky, letting go, new journey. After the rain stops, a woman dances alone in the rain, remembering the person who once danced with her. Freedom, sadness, acceptance. Rainy street, old dance memories, empty city, lost love, finding strength alone. The chorus must repeat, dancing alone in the A woman enters an old blue-lit bar at midnight and sings about a love she cannot forget. Loneliness, reflection, hidden memories. Blue neon lights, empty tables, bartender, piano, late night crowd, memories appearing through music. Midnight at the Blue Bar, make it sound like a movie scene. sits beside the window at midnight, listening to rain while remembering someone she lost. Loneliness, memories, quiet sadness, healing. Raindrops on glass, city lights, empty apartment, warm coffee, old photographs, memories of love, silence after Woman walks through a rainy city, remembering her past. Isolation, memories, courage, empty sidewalks, city at night. Old love memories, street lights through the rain, like a scene from an old movie. The lights were low inside the bar, and the world felt far away from me. The rain was falling outside against the city window glass, and everyone inside that room was searching for something from the past. Then you walked through the doorway, and everything became still. You were wearing that blue dress, and I remember how I felt. The room was full of strangers, but I only saw your eyes, like a beautiful moment falling from the sky. You moved slowly through the shadows, with the music playing low, and somehow I already knew that I would never let that moment go. You sat beside the piano where the old singer played a song about lost lovers and promises people made. You smiled when you heard the melody. You looked across the room like you were carrying a secret, like a flower about to bloom. I asked you for a dance, and you quietly took my hand. The whole world disappeared, like we were the only ones who had a chance. The bartender kept pouring, the clock kept moving slow, but inside that little moment there was nowhere else to go. Your blue dress was shining under the golden light, and I thought that kind of beauty could stay forever in my sight. Some nights are different, some moments change your life. Some people appear suddenly and become your paradise. I did not know your story, I did not know your name, but something in my heart would never be the same. The blue dress she wore that night still lives inside my memory. The blue dress she wore that night still comes back to me. Under the old bar lights, under the midnight sky, I saw a beautiful stranger, and I never knew why. The blue dress she wore that night was like a song I can't forget, a melody of love and longing, a memory I still protect. Oh, that night, that blue dress, that beautiful moment still remains. We talked until the morning about everything and nothing, about dreams we once had, about places we wanted to see. You told me about your childhood, the songs that made you cry, the little things you remembered from another time. I told you about my fears, the things I never said, the dreams I kept hidden inside my heart instead. stood beside the doorway, your blue dress in the morning light. You looked back one last time before disappearing from my sight. I never knew where you went, I never heard your voice again, but sometimes I still wonder if you remember when that night inside the old bar, that song, that dance, that feeling, that moment when two strangers almost found forever's meaning. The blue dress you wore that night still dances in my dreams. The blue dress you wore that night still shines in memories. The years may keep on passing, the world may change its way, but some beautiful moments never really fade away. The blue dress she wore that night was more than just a dress. It was the color of a memory that I will never forget. A woman returns to an old cafe where she first met the person she loved. Every corner of the cafe carries memories of their beginning. Old cafe window, coffee cups, first conversation, nervous smiles, rainy afternoon, young love, memories that never disappear. Describe returning to the cafe. Tell the story of their first meeting. Build emotional memories. The cafe where we fell in love. Describe years passing. Show how the place still remembers. There was a garden behind the old house where flowers used to grow, a place where we spent our evenings when the world was moving slow. You would sit beside the roses and tell me all your dreams. I would listen quietly, lost inside your melodies. You said, one day we will remember this beautiful place we found. I believed every word when you held me close around. We carved our names together on a tree beside the gate, thinking we had discovered something nobody could break. The summer nights were endless. The stars were shining bright. We danced beneath the moonlight until the morning light. Still remembers the start. Years have passed like seasons. Flowers came and went, but the promise that we made there was never meaningless. Because even though we changed and walked different ways, that garden gave me memories that time cannot erase. Maybe forever was not a lifetime. Maybe forever was that day. Maybe love is measured differently in the moments that stay. The garden where we promised forever will always be mine. A place where flowers may disappear, but the memory remains. One last dance. The lights were low inside the ballroom. The night was almost gone. The old wooden floor was shining like a place that remembered everyone. The curtains moved slowly with the cold wind coming through, and I was standing there waiting for one last dance with you. The musicians were playing softly an old familiar song, the melody we used to love before everything went wrong. You walked across the room slowly with sadness in your eyes, and I knew from that moment this would be our last goodbye. You reached out your hand gently, and I held it like before. For a little while we forgot why we couldn't stay anymore. We moved across the dance floor like we had done before, like two young lovers dreaming outside that old ballroom door. Your head rested on my shoulder, your heartbeat felt the same, but we both knew deep inside nothing would remain. We did not talk about tomorrow, we did not talk about pain. We just held on to the moment before losing everything again. Some endings come quietly, without anger or tears. Some goodbyes are hidden inside the passing years, and sometimes the last moment becomes the one you save, a beautiful memory that follows you to the grave. The last dance at the old ballroom still plays inside my mind. The last dance at the old ballroom was the sweetest goodbye. We were holding each other like time could stop tonight, like love could defeat tomorrow, like darkness could become light. The last dance at the old ballroom was our final song, a beautiful melody that stayed after you were gone. Oh, one last dance, one last touch, passed since that evening. The ballroom is not the same. The old lights have disappeared. The walls forgot our names. But sometimes when music plays in a quiet little place, I close my eyes and see again your beautiful face. I remember your perfume, I remember your smile, I remember that final dance that lasted only a while. Maybe we were not meant forever, maybe we were meant to learn, but some beautiful fires are not meant to burn. But I would never trade those moments, I would never wish them away, because loving you that night was worth every yesterday. If I could return to that ballroom, I would do it all again. I would hold your hand slowly, I would remember when we were still together, when the world felt brand new, when one song was enough to make me fall in love with you. I would not ask for forever, I would not ask you to stay, I would simply thank you for that beautiful day. Because some people are chapters, some people are songs, some people are memories that keep living on. Oh, the last dance at the old ballroom still echoes tonight. The last dance at the old ballroom still burns with light. Even though you're gone now, even though years have passed, that final moment with you will always last. The last dance at the old ballroom was never just goodbye. It was proof that once in life I had something beautiful by my side. I write a 500-word vintage blues song. An old vinyl record remains untouched after a relationship ends. Nostalgia, memories, loneliness, unfinished love. Dusty record player, old photographs, empty room, late night listening, a love that remains in music. Should sound like she is telling her own story. Create a memorable emotional chorus. watches the last train leave while saying goodbye to someone she loves. Farewell, memories, acceptance, moving forward. Empty train station, rain falling, train lights disappearing. Final goodbye, suitcase, old memories, love that cannot continue. The last train in the I walked into the old theater tonight, the same place we used to go. The same red seats were waiting there, the same lights were shining low. The walls were covered with memories, the posters were fading away, but somehow I could still feel your presence, like you never really walked away. I bought a ticket for the movie, the one we watched 1,000 times. The story on the screen was different, but I was living in another time. I sat down in the corner where you always held my hand, where we laughed at every scene, where you promised you would understand. The projector started turning, the room became so still, and suddenly I was 17 again, standing beside you on that hill. Do you remember that old movie, the one we loved so much? You said the characters reminded you of the way we used to trust. We were young and full of dreams, we believed in every word. We thought love was a forever song, the sweetest song we ever heard. After the movie ended, we would walk beneath the stars, talking about tomorrow and driving our old car. You would sing along with the radio, your voice was soft and bright, and I thought that moment would stay forever in my life. But seasons keep changing, and people change too. Sometimes the biggest love stories still end with goodbye too. Now I sit here in the darkness, watching shadows on the screen, looking at a love story that feels like a dream. The years have disappeared, but the feeling remains, like an old song playing again and again. The movie we watched 1,000 times still plays inside my heart. The movie we watched 1,000 times still takes me back to the start, to the nights when we were younger, to the dreams we used to chase, to the love that filled the silence, to the smile upon your face. The movie we watched 1,000 times was more than just a show. It was a little piece of heaven from a life we used to know. Oh, the screen may turn black, the lights may fade away, but some memories keep playing forever and always. I remember every scene now, every line and every song, every moment beside you, where I thought I belonged. I remember your laughter when the hero said something funny. I remember your eyes shining, even though we had no money. We did not need fancy places, we did not need expensive things. We had a simple kind of happiness that only young love brings. A small apartment window, a little table for two, a radio playing softly, and a world that felt brand new. Those days are gone now, like footprints in the rain. But sometimes one old movie can bring them back again. wonder if you watch it sometimes, wherever you may be. Do you sit inside a theater and remember you and me? Do you hear the same music? Do you feel the same emotion? Do you remember that moment when we believed in forever? Maybe you have moved on. Maybe you found another way. Maybe my name is only a memory from yesterday. And I understand now that love does not always stay. Sometimes people are chapters, not the whole book of our days. But I am grateful for the story and every moment we shared, because for a little while you showed me someone cared. The movie we watched 1,000 times still plays inside my heart. The movie we watched 1,000 times still takes me back to the one night. An old record starts playing again and brings back a forgotten love story. Memory, surprise, sadness, beauty. Include dropping, midnight silence, memories returning, dancing alone, voices from the past, love that still exists inside music. The night the record played, make it feel like a magical midnight memory. forgotten love story. Memory, surprise, sadness, beauty. Include dropping midnight silence, memories returning, dancing alone. The night the record played, make it feel like a magical midnight memory. One night, an old record starts playing again and brings back a forgotten love story. Memory, surprise, sadness, beauty. Include dropping midnight silence, memory, surprise, sadness, beauty. The night the record played, make it feel like a magical midnight memory. One night, an old record starts playing again and brings back a forgotten love story. Memory, surprise, sadness, beauty. Include dropping midnight silence, memories returning, dancing alone. The night the record played, make it feel like a magical midnight memory. One night, an old record starts playing again and brings back a forgotten love story. Memory, surprise, sadness, beauty. Include dropping midnight silence, memories returning, dancing alone. The night the record played, make it feel like a magical midnight memory. One night, an old record starts playing again and brings back a forgotten love story. Memory, surprise, sadness, beauty. Include dropping midnight silence, memories returning, dancing alone. The night the record played, make it feel like a magical midnight memory. One night an old record starts playing again. An old piano never forgot. Make the piano feel alive, like it remembers every story. history, love, sadness. Include piano inside a blues bar. Remembers every song and every person who played it. Memory, history, love, sadness. Include piano inside a blues bar. An old piano inside a blues bar remembers every song and every person who played it. The old piano never forgot. Make the piano feel alive, like it remembers every story. History, love, sadness. An old piano inside a blues bar remembers every song and every person who played it. Memory, history, love, sadness. An old piano never forgot. Make the piano feel alive, like it remembers every story. An old piano inside a blues bar remembers every song and every person who played it. Memory, history, love, sadness. An old piano inside a blues bar. Memory, history, love, sadness. An old piano inside a blues bar remembers every song and every person who played it. In memory, history, love, sadness. Memory, history, love, sadness. The old piano never forgot. Make the piano feel alive, like it remembers every story. structure. Remember history, love, sadness. Memory, history, love, sadness. An old piano, feel alive, like it remembers every story. And memory, history, love, sadness. An old piano, feel alive, like it remembers every story. An old piano, feel alive, like it remembers every story. An old piano inside a blues bar remembers every song and every person who played it. Memory, history, love, sadness. An old piano inside a blues bar. An old piano inside a blues bar remembers every song. A woman looks at an old photograph on the table and remembers the person she lost. Memory, love, sadness, acceptance. Old photograph. Wooden table, forgotten moments, smiles from the past. Years passing, memories frozen in time. The photograph on the table. Create a deeply emotional visual story. looks at an old photograph on the table and remembers the person she lost. A woman looks at an old photograph on the table and remembers the person she lost. Memory, love, sadness, acceptance. A woman looks at an old photograph on the table and remembers the person she lost. Memory, love, sadness, acceptance. Old photograph, a woman table, candlelight, forgotten moments, smiles from the past. Years passing, memories frozen in time. The photograph on the table create a deeply emotional visual story. Structure the mold, photograph on the table. Create a deeply emotional visual story. Structure the old photograph on the table and remembers the person she lost. Memory, love, sadness, acceptance. Old photograph, wooden table, forgotten moments, smiles from the past, years passing, memories frozen in time. The photograph on the table create a deeply emotional visual story. Create a deeply emotional visual story. Structure looks at an old photograph on the table and remembers the person she lost. Wooden table, forgotten moments, smiles from the past, years passing, memories frozen in time. The photograph on the table create a deeply emotional visual story. Create a deeply emotional visual story. Structure the note, photograph on the tape. I still remember that street corner where the old street light used to shine. The night was cold and rainy, but your hand was holding mine. The city was almost sleeping. The sidewalks were empty and blue, and underneath that golden light, there was only me and you. You looked into my eyes like you had something to say, like you already knew that tomorrow might change everything someday. You took my hand gently and whispered my name. You said, whatever happens, I will always feel the same. I believed every word, I believed every dream, because when you love someone deeply, everything felt like it could be seen. We were standing there together under that old street light, two hearts against the world, trying to hold on tight. You told me about forever, you told me about our plans. You said we would walk together through every road and every land. We imagined the future with a little house somewhere, morning coffee by the window, and your voice everywhere. We imagined growing older, still laughing like before, still dancing in the kitchen, still asking for more. We were young and innocent, we did not know the truth, that life can change directions even when love is true. The rain was falling slowly, the world was standing still. I thought that moment would last forever, I thought it always will. But time has its own story, and hearts can lose their way. Sometimes the strongest promises cannot defeat the change. The promise under the streetlight still lives inside my heart. The promise under the streetlight still takes me back to the start. When you said you would love me, when you said you would stay, when we believed tomorrow would never take us away. The promise under the streetlight was beautiful and true. Even though life changed everything, I still remember you. Oh, that rainy night, that golden light, that promise we made under the streetlight. Years have passed since that evening, and the city has changed its face. The old street looks different now, but I still remember the place. Sometimes I walk by slowly when the night begins to fall, and I look at that street light standing there through it all. I wonder if you remember that moment like I do. If you ever think about the girl who once loved you. Do you remember the rain? Do you remember my tears? Do you remember my tears? Do you remember changed my entire heart. I used to think forever was something we could choose, something two people could hold, something they could never lose. But now I understand that love is more than staying, that love is more than staying. Sometimes loving someone means accepting them leaving. The promise we made that night was never really broken, 'cause every word you gave me was honestly spoken. You loved me in that moment and I loved you the same. Nothing can erase that, nothing can change the name. Some memories are not endings, some goodbyes are not defeat. Some people leave footprints that time cannot delete. And even if we never meet again, I hope you know somehow that I am thankful for that promise that I still remember now. The promise under the streetlight still shines through the years. The promise under the streetlight still survives through my tears. The world kept moving forward, the seasons came and went, but that little moment was something heaven sent. The promise under the streetlight was our beautiful song. Even when you left me, the memory carried on. Oh, I remember your voice, I remember. A woman believes the rain carries memories of someone she loved. Longing, memories, emotional healing. Rainy streets, old memories, walking together in rain. Forgotten promises, lonely nights, nature, remembering love. The rain remembers you. Make the rain feel like a living memory. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. Loss, acceptance, peace. Include 'em after leaving. Empty room after leaving. The silence after goodbye. saying goodbye to someone she loved. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. A woman experiences the quiet world. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. The silence after goodbye. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. A woman experiences the quiet world after saying goodbye to someone she loved. sits in a smoky old blues bar. The music brings back memories of someone she once loved. Nostalgia, loneliness, passion, memories. Cigarette smoke atmosphere and blue lights, old blue lights. The smoke and the melody make the listener feel inside an old jazz club at midnight. Smoky old blues bar. The music brings back memories of someone she once loved. The woman sits in a smoky old blues bar. The music brings back memories of someone she once loved. Nostalgia, loneliness, passion, memories. And cigarette smoke, loneliness, passion, memories. And cigarette smoke and love. The smoke and the melody make the listener feel inside an old jazz club at midnight. A woman sits in a smoky old blues bar. The music brings back memories of someone she once loved. A woman sits in a smoky old blues bar. The music brings back memories of someone she once loved. Nostalgia, loneliness, back memories of someone she once loved. The smoke and the melody make the listener feel inside an old jazz club at midnight. Structure. A woman sits in a smoky old blues bar. The music brings back memories of someone she once loved. Nostalgia, loneliness, passion, memories. And clues that brings back memories of someone she once loved. The woman sits in a smoky old blues bar. The music brings back memories of someone she once loved. The smoke and the melody make the listener feel inside an old jazz club at midnight. The woman sits in a smoky old blues bar. The music brings back memories of someone she once loved. The woman sits in a smoky old blues bar. The music brings back memories of someone she once loved. Nostalgia, loneliness, passion, memories. Entered the empty theater on a cold and lonely night. The seats were covered in shadows. The screen was shining white. Nobody was around me. Nobody knew my name, but the song playing softly brought back everything again. It was the song we used to listen to when we were young and free. The song that played between us, the song that belonged to you and me. I remembered your laughter, I remembered your eyes, I remembered every moment before our last goodbye. The song playing in the empty theater was somewhere else, living inside memories I could not leave behind myself. Maybe every love story leaves behind a song, a melody that follows us even when people are gone. But my heart was full, because every memory was bringing me back to you. The song playing in the empty theater will always remain a beautiful